Good morning. It's Monday. Happy Monday. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I only woke up like an hour ago. I'm still sleeping really badly, so that's fun. I'm gonna have some breakfast and then do some work. It is almost 6 in the afternoon. I worked and I put up my videos and stuff. Yay me. I'm gonna do some makeup now and take some photos, and I also need to take some photos, like bookish ones, for my Instagram while I'm away. I won't be able to take that many. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday. It's like 11:30. I woke up a little while ago and I've just been sort of like waking up. Again, I had a bad night's sleep. Today I have to pack because I'm leaving tomorrow to like spend a few days with my family. I think I'm gonna pack first and then shower, get dressed, and then do some work later. Hello. It's like 6 something. I've worked, I packed, I've edited a video which isn't supposed to go up this week, only next week, but I've already filmed it, so I thought I would just edit it quickly and get that out of the way so that when I want to upload it, it's just quicker and one less thing to do. I was going to get on with some reading now. I'm still reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, annotating it. So much fun. So I'm on page 133. Hey, so it's like 10:30 or almost 11 now. Just been feeding my hamster, hanging out with her for a little bit. I'm just getting ready for bed. I'm really tired. So yeah, I finished Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone today. Such a good time. Love that. And I started reading The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which is gonna be an emotional read, I'm sure, but I'm already page 86 of that, and I started it like an hour ago, so that was pretty good. I will check in with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I think you've figured that much out already. And as you can tell, I am in my parents' house, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I arrived at 11 something. My dad picked me up from the station and we came home. We were catching up for a little bit. Then I went with my mom to the supermarket and just like hung out for a little bit. I got the cutest thing I'm gonna show you. I got the cutest little pencil case. Look at it, his little face is so cute. I also got this eye cream from Lidl, which is the grocery store that I go to, that I talk about all the time, because they have a lot of stuff and a lot of random stuff sometimes. Like I also got this pencil case there, and you find really good stuff there. Anyway, so I got this eye cream, which is supposed to be vegan and like cruelty free and stuff. And it's organic pomegranate and goji berries. Smooths fine lines with organic argan oil. I don't know. I have a lot of I have some fine lines here. So I thought it would be a cool little thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But yeah, I use other stuff from their, this is their own brand, but their brand actually has won a ton of prizes here in Portugal for being one of the best. I'm really tired today, by the way, because I woke up at 7 and I was already awake for an hour at least, and I had a hard time falling asleep last night like I've been having lately. So maybe this whole today being I slept for that 4 hours, maybe that will help me get my sleep schedule back. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. Let's just see what it smells like. Oh, it's got one of these little applicators. Honestly, it just smells like plastic to me, but... Oh, there we go. It doesn't smell like anything. It kind of smells, you know what it smells like? Like vegetable oil. That's what it smells like. That's sort of what it smells like. Anyway, I had a safe journey. even though I had to make it really awkward for the ticket inspector because I had my walking stick with me. I had it like next to me, right? And he sort of goes like, "What's this for then?" And I was like, you know when you're just too tired for the ableist bullshit? I was like that. I was just like, and he was such a smartass. Like, he had this whole air about him of like a smartass. And I just felt like, you know what? I'm not going to give you my personal information because it's none of your business. So I was just like, I don't see how it's any of your business. And he didn't hear me. So he was like, sorry? And I said, I don't see how it's any of your business. But I didn't say it like rudely or anything. I literally just said it like a normal answer. And he started like fumbling and like going, oh no, because like I was going to say, because here at universities, they wear these like outfits, not outfits, but like you can wear, yeah, like you don't have to wear a uniform, but if you join the academic kind of organizations that they have, you can wear this like outfit, this uniform that is supposedly very cool for people who are into that stuff. And then, you know, people here in Portugal have various views on that. I'm very firmly against it. I think it's stupid, but anyway, that's my opinion. Anyway, but they look a lot like the robes that you see in Harry Potter, because actually J.K. Rowling found her inspiration from that and then used it because she lived in Portugal for a while before she wrote Harry Potter. Anyway, so they also have often bands, and they'll go like around the country competing and stuff like that. Those bands are called tunas, so it sounds like tuna, but it's not. He was like, oh, you know, because in the tunas they have these sticks sometimes and they do stuff with them. And I was like, right. And then he kept going, like just digging the hole deeper, because I've seen them, they'll wear those, they'll have those, and da-da-da. And I was like, you can compliment my walking stick and say, oh my god, that's so cute, I love that, so cool, what do you use it for? I don't know, like, if you want to ask that, like, first give me a compliment or something, and then ask nicely, like, would you mind me asking what you use this for, why you need it? Don't just go, so what's this on for then? Like, you're not entitled to that information. And it's very close to asking, like, what's wrong with you? And after he started fumbling about with this whole, like, band thing, he goes, so, but what, do you actually, like, need it? Use it because you need it. And I was like, yes, obviously. And he went, oh, right, because I thought, like, right, because it's because I've seen them, I saw them, like, I have seen them, that's just why I was asking. And I was like, okay. And then he went, oh, have a safe trip. And, like, if you're not a disabled person and you're watching this, first of all, thank you, hi. And you're curious why a person is using a wheelchair or a walking stick or any kind of mobility aid, a lot of us don't like being asked that stuff, and it really depends. Like, we might be having a bad day too, so sometimes you come up to me and you're a complete stranger and you ask me really personal questions, and it's just like, sometimes I don't feel like answering. I always try to say something that makes them uncomfortable, so that they're like, oh shit, I shouldn't ask this, because I should not see this person as their disability. I should see this person as a person, and if I like their walking stick and I think that the decorations on her wheelchair are cool, then I would compliment that like you would compliment if I had a bow in my hair and you thought that was cute. I don't mind you saying you have a really cool walking stick. I'd be like, thank you, because I'm super proud of it. I love my walking stick. But if you question why I need it, then you're objectifying me like I'm just my disability. I'm not a person. You know what I mean? But if you ask something, because you might not think it's rude, so that's totally fine. Like, you might ask me, and if I say to you, that is none of your business, I am saying I would rather not talk about this with you because you are a stranger. And in that case, you can totally just say, right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry, I didn't mean to ask something that was personal. I'm sorry about upsetting you, or I'm sorry about asking that. Or you can just say, I'm sorry I asked, and go away and not ask any more questions. Or try to talk about something else that isn't objectifying me as just a disability. But this man clearly didn't realize that he could just be like, okay, sorry I asked, and like move on. It's just not for you to comment on. I don't mind people commenting on how cool it is, or how fun and funky and how it looks. Oh, look, it matches your outfit. Like, I don't mind that. The people around you who know you, like, on an everyday basis, like my family and my partner and stuff, they don't ever really question my use for it. They're just like, oh, you're using it today.
and I say, yeah, my leg hurts, or I don't feel so good, or I'm really dizzy, or whatever, and they're like, okay, and that's it. That's and the end of the conversation. Or they might ask, are you sure you're okay to go and do whatever we're going to do? And I'll be like, yes or no, because that's not something you should question. It's my body. Like, I know what hurts and what doesn't. Like, I know what I need. I don't know. It's kind of like, even if it is a stranger asking, if they ask politely and they're kind, the way you phrase things really makes a difference. And it's not the first time that this happens. Like, the only times that I've ever had people like question why I'm using a walking stick, not asking like, oh, what happened? Did you hurt yourself? Kind of thing, which is like has it problems on its own, but let's just leave that for another day. And the only times like people have questioned why I'm using it have been literally ticket inspectors on the train. I think I handled it pretty well though, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But I was just like dumbfounded that that exchange happened. Moving on, I started reading The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, I think that's what it's called. I finished that on the train. It's a pretty quick read. Everything that happens is like implicit. He doesn't really understand who the people are, and he doesn't understand the Holocaust. Like, he doesn't understand. It's just like the musings of a child, kind of. And it's really interesting to see from that perspective. Like, I thought it was an incredible book, and like the end really like it's I don't know how I didn't cry, but I was like, what? I'm gonna go and unpack Zeus. When I first got here and I sat down, like, he was crying, he was like hugging me, he literally like sat on my lap with his face in my face, like licking me all over, and his two paws like over my shoulders, and we were hugging, and I was like, oh my god, this is the most precious thing ever. I'll check in with you later.
Hey, so it's now 6:30, I think. I had a glorious nap. It was so good. I think I laid down at like 3:30, and I was just like, Our plan for this evening is go to Spain for dinner, and then we're going to a medieval kind of fair, like market thing, where there's like street performance and stuff like that. I am having to take my walking stick because I've been there before. I know what the ground is like. It's very like old cobbles, the ones that are super uneven. I'm gonna go shower now and get ready, and I will see you in a little bit. Hello. So as you can see, me and Zeus are hanging out. It's 1 in the morning, so that's fun. And we just got home, like, I want to say like 10 minutes ago. I ended up not exploring very much because it was a very steep hill. Now it's time to drink some water. Zeus is looking at me like, are we gonna cuddle or what? Now it's time to drink some water and take my meds and have some snuggles. What? 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 Are you a 4-year-old boy now? You are a 4-year-old boy now. I love you. I love you. She's like, okay, love me a little quieter. What? You want cuddles? Ah, that's what you want, huh? Okay, got it.
got it. Okay. Look at his little face. Oh, man, dogs are the best thing ever. Hello. I had to get up to let Zeus out. So I've just been like waking up.
So it is almost 6. Played with my dogs, hang out with my family. I worked a little bit. We went to, oh my god, how do I have lipstick on my nose? Like this. It's so hot out today because we're celebrating my dog's birthday and I want to take him somewhere nice that he doesn't get to go to very often, but that he really likes, which in this case is the beach. But because it's still summer, we need to go to a dog beach, basically. Just now, we went to the haberdashery, I think is what you call it, to get some stuff. So I got some thread to make my, like, embroidery and stuff like that. We got some, like, ribbon type of thing to make my mom I'm going to make her an apron. So I gave her like options of what fabrics I have, and she went and chose what kind of like decorative ribbons she wanted me to add. So that was nice and fun. And then we went to another shop, which is also a haberdashery, but a different one, to get some wool. My mom's going to make me a like Harry Potter Christmas sweater, but with an O on it, and I went to choose what kind of like color I wanted. So I got a forest green, which is actually the color that he gets in the books. Actually, it's described as emerald green. And then we got some sort of goldeny color to make an O, so I'm really excited about that. And as you can tell, I'm just removing my makeup, and I'm just gonna change into a swimsuit so that we can go to the beach. Even though Zeus doesn't like to go in the sea and he doesn't like the water, but I am so hot and I have I don't know if it's gonna be a migraine yet, but it feels like it might be. So I really need to cool down. Oh. Vamos à praia, Zeus. Vamos.
Hello. So it's about 9:30. I think my maybe migraine is turning into maybe definitely one. It's not super bad yet, but I'm very, very tired and I feel like I'm crashing. So I'm gonna go to bed. I read like 6 pages of Gifted by Nikita Lalwani, and I'm gonna go now. So I will see you tomorrow.
Hello, good morning. It is 12:24. I woke up around 10:30. I slept well for a long time, which was great. I've got still quite a bit of a headache. I'm fairly tired today. So I'm going to be staying home and maybe going to the library later to upload a video. So I'm going to just work on my videos for now and maybe do some reading. That's it. I'll see you in a bit.
Hey. So I just came for a very short walk to my parents' warehouse where they keep all their antiques and stuff, because they bought a bunch of books in English and my dad was like, you should have some. And I was like, they're all like novels, like romance novels, but they're kind of like those like soppy like old lady novels. I don't know, that sounds kind of rude. They're just like not my cup of tea, so I didn't get any. And I'm actually going to go to the library by myself. I'm going to take the car and go by myself, which will hopefully go well. I just parked, and this library is in like the old town, so it's like very, very small streets and very difficult parking. There's like not a parking garage or anything of the library. You just have to sort of park around. So I finally found a spot which is actually in the shade, which is great, but I had to like go round and round for a couple of times. And things that I do not miss about driving is trying to find a parking spot, because that shit's tiring. Also, it's very, very hot, so I need to leave the car and go. That sucks. I just got there and it's closed. It said online that it was open, so great. I just did all that for nothing. Back home it is to do an upload that's going to take I don't know. The internet at my house is just so bad, and it takes like 8 hours to upload a video, so that's gonna be fun. Well, at least I'll have air conditioning, so, you know, it's the small things, really. Hello, so I've got my video uploading. I left it over in the living room because I don't have internet connection here in my room. I'm very tired, and I feel kind of unwell, like heat exhaustion unwell. So I'm in my bed now. I just turned on the AC in my room, and I need to like cool down a bit and like rest. I don't know if I'm gonna nap or if I'm just gonna like chill. I want to do my bullet journal spread, but that's gonna have to wait until I feel better. The temperature right now, it's 5:30, and it is 35 degrees Celsius, and in the car it was saying 40. Super hot. Very, very hot. I'll check in with you in a bit. Hello. It is 20 past 11, something like that. I have a mosquito bite. I hope it's a mosquito bite on my foot. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I lay down for a bit and I didn't sleep, but I was just like resting, and it was pretty nice. And then I got up to have a snack and read for a bit, Then I had dinner, and now I read for a little bit longer, and I was just chatting to my mom about like sewing projects and stuff like that. So I'm on page 110 of Gifted. It's going. I'm not sure I'm really into it, to be honest. Like, I keep getting sidetracked and like feel like so I don't know if I'm loving it, to be honest, but I would like to finish it. But tomorrow's the last day of the readathon, and unless I finish it tomorrow, I'll try and read a little bit longer now before I go to bed. I was having a hard time focusing now because my dad was watching TV, and I think he's going deaf because he keeps putting the volume up and up and up, and then we have to put it down, and then he starts like doing that again. I'm gonna go and chillax and read for a bit, and then go to sleep. And I will see you tomorrow.
Hello, good morning. It is Saturday now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a lot of pain today. I don't think you can tell. I have been awake since like 9:30, showered, did all that. I went to the store with my mom. I finally found a light bulb for my sewing machine, which I'm so excited about, and it only costs €1.60, so that was great. It's one of these ones. I don't know. I told the lady, like, I don't know what light bulb it is. All I know is that it was from a sewing machine, quite an old one, and she, like, immediately went off and found this one, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yesterday I drove, right, which was probably a bad idea because my leg is in so much pain today, especially the trigger point above the bum. And like the whole leg down, like it's just not well today. And then it makes my other leg hurt because I'm putting more strength on that one. So obviously it's a walking stick kind of a day. Will probably be a walking stick day tomorrow as well because it hurts a lot. But I'm not taking any painkillers because we're on that kind of like trying to take as little painkillers as possible because of my migraines, headaches, whatever thing. So yeah, it's also very hot today. Like, it's very, very hot, and I really have way too much hair, so I need to do something with this. It's also the last day of the readathon. I have kind of made peace with the fact that I probably will not finish the book I'm currently reading, which is Gifted. I'm not, like, I don't really like the parents' dynamic. I don't really like how they, like, their choices. So it's kind of annoying me a little bit because they're really messing up their kid. And you can tell. I thought I would make a video with my dog, Zeus, who is being very difficult right now because I think we just ate and he always has treats at lunch, so I think he's just feeling very tired and lazy. I don't know. As you can see, he's literally just laying on the bed being lazy. You want to play? You want to play? You want to play? Open. Okay. As soon as I leave the sofa, he sits on the sofa where I wanted him to sit to film the frickin' video with me. Look how he's laying down. He's so cute. It's like he's posing. You want to go outside? Hey, bud. Hello. So I just changed into like a t-shirt and shorts because it's very hot. My outfit was covered in fur also, so that was fun. I've been editing my vlog, even though it's not due to be up until, you know, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Yeah, I've been doing that, hanging out with the dogs, and right now I'm quite tired, and I was thinking about like laying down and stuff, but I also really want to do my bullet journal. So I think I'm just gonna try and do my bullet journal for a little bit and see how I feel, if I want to lay down or not.
It's very hot, so I keep saying that, but it is very hot. My mom gave me this ruler, which I'm gonna use for my sewing projects, hopefully, because she bought the wrong one off of Wish, so score for me, I guess. Hi, I think it's 9:37, and honestly, I didn't want to come to bed onto my room because, like I've said before, there's no internet connection here, like, at all, and I don't get Wi-Fi and I don't get phone signal, so I literally am off the map. So sometimes I have to decide whether I want to be in my room, like if I really need the air conditioning, or if I want to be at my desk or whatever, or if I want to use the internet. And just now I was chit-chatting with my partner through messages, but because my dad is a selfish person, I just cannot anymore. So I have to be in my room at 9:30 and just be by myself until I feel like going to sleep and not talk to anyone. Honestly, like, this is why I stopped coming and why I was like, I'm cutting him out of my life, because he's just like, he only thinks of himself. I don't think he does it to spite me. I think he really just, it does not cross his mind that other people have, it just, like, he's just more important than everybody else. Like, that's it. Months of me not coming here, and he keeps asking me when I'm going to visit. And when I visit, he is, like, just watching TV on Facebook, like, not engaging with me. And even when I speak to him, like, and I try to tell him something about my life or whatever, or like converse, he just kind of, like, I can see in his gaze that he's not paying attention to me anymore. And, like, I can tell by the way that he answers, he doesn't care what I have to say. He just keeps going on with whatever conversation he was having. I don't care what he does when I'm not here. But when I am here, like, can you just try a little bit to take into consideration that I exist and that I have limitations and that it would make my life easier if you didn't have the TV on and the maximum volume. Like, that would just be helpful to me. I'm not some random stranger, you know, like, I am supposedly somebody who you decided to create, to bring on into the world. And I am somebody who you're always annoying to come and visit. So why don't you treat me nicely when I come and visit? That's all I want to know. And then it makes me feel, like, really isolated. It makes me really freaking sad because, like, you're supposed to be somebody who cares about me. I think this vlog is going to be freaking super long, and I'm sorry about that if you're not really into that. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now. I still haven't gone to bed. I don't know what to do about my dad. Yeah. Good night. Hello. So it's Sunday. Did not sleep very well or very long. I just woke up coughing and I couldn't go back to sleep. I got this cute little brooch. I went to the grocery store with my mom, and then we stopped by this, like, we call them, and this is gonna sound racist, but we call them Chinese stores. Basically, they're normally owned by Chinese people, who get, like, some kind of deal with the Portuguese government, so they start their own business here, and there's, like, it's easier with immigration, I think. And basically, it's, like, random stuff. They sell everything, and everything is obviously made in China. So it's kind of like Wish, but in a store. So I went there, and I found this super cute little brooch. It's a little dog. Oh my god, I love it. So I got that, and I also got a few other things because I have this idea. So my mom found this walking stick here, which is pretty in bad shape, and the paint is coming off. The strap here, as you can see, is really loose and bad, and the whole thing is just, like, it's just old and, like, cracked and stuff. I had a brainwave of, like, DIYing, like, doing a little upcycle on this, and I feel like I could probably either paint it or coat it in some kind of, like, fun tape or something, and I'm going to try and make a new handle. And when I was thinking about how to make the handle, I was like, you know what would be a cool idea? If I could make some really cute, this is not a handle, strap. Would you be interested in that if I made really cute, I mean, cute is a bit of an objective factor. I mean, if you found them cute, but I could make some funky, different straps for walking sticks. And then if you have like a plain one, you can have different kind of straps and switch them out to match your outfits or whatever you want to do. I thought that would be a cool idea. So I bought some stuff to start. Some pom-pom kind of ribbon. I got some of these like little jewelry ring things. So that would be cute to make like little tassels and things. And like little charms. And then I got some black elastic. After lunch, we're gonna go, me and my mom, we're gonna go to another Chinese shop that sells mostly jewelry and like beads and like little charms and things for you to DIY. And then I think we're gonna go to the mall because my legs are still pretty tired from driving the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna borrow a wheelchair from the mall or if I'm gonna walk. We'll see. Hello, so it's about 7:30. I'm just waiting for my mom in the car at the mall. We're just leaving. I made these little tassels earlier, put them on the bracelet. I'm real happy with them. And yeah, basically we came to the mall to like stroll and like be out. We borrowed the wheelchair that you can borrow because my legs are like really tired. And my mom was like, why are you going to be wasting your energy? Let's just go get the chair. And I was like, okay, fine. So we got the chair and it was great because I'm not tired at all. Like I'm tired. I'm just as tired as I was before we got here, which is cool. I got some of these little things to make little beaded kind of charms because I'm looking for charms because I know I've seen them somewhere. But I thought I would make some for my walking stick and for other things. And I also got some of these little post-it tab note things, which were really cheap for €1, and they're for my book tabbing. So yay. And now we're gonna go home. Hey, so I just got home. We ended up stopping at the grocery store. I also have this necklace that my mom gave me. She bought from somebody at the antique market, and it's real pretty. So I'm not really a necklace wearer, but I mean, the closure is really pretty. So I'm gonna change into something else and go and do some stuff. I don't know what, but make some things up. And that's it. I think I'm gonna finish the vlog here because it's gonna be so long already. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave it a like and a comment and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done that already. That would mean so much to me. If you wanna see things that I'm making and that are up for sale, you can check out my Etsy store, which is a really nice way to support me. And also you can check out my Patreon because that's a good way too. That is everything that I have to say. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.